2019, the year Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself.
He was a freak. There's really no other way to put it. According to sources that were inside his Manhattan townhome, the place was covered in video cameras.
Gerald Lefcourt, who was one of Epstein's attorneys back during the original arrest and the original investigation, wrote a letter, it has been made public. And in that letter, Gerald Lefcourt claims that Epstein was one of the original funders of Clinton Global Initiative. He gave Jeffrey Epstein gave President Clinton $4 million, according to a source.
Will the 2020s be the decade that the Clintons finally get literally exposed? According to a statement given by Bill Clinton on his relationship with Epstein, Clinton claims that in 2002 and 2003, he took a total of 4 trips on Jeffrey Epstein's airplane, 1 to Europe, 1 to Asia, and 2 to Africa, which included stops in connection with the work of the Clinton Foundation. The problem with Bill Clinton's statement is that it couldn't be a bigger lie, and everybody and his cousin knows that Hillary and Bill are legendary liars.
But I want to say one thing to the American people. I want you to listen to me. I'm going to say this again. I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
We were misled that there were supposedly protests and then something sprang out of that, an assault sprang out of that. And that was easily ascertained that was not the fact. And the American people could have known that within days, and they didn't know that.
With all due respect, the fact is we had 4 dead Americans. Was it because of a protest, or was it because of guys out for a walk one night who decided they'd go kill some Americans? What difference at this point does it make? It is our job to figure out what happened and do everything we can to prevent it from ever happening again, Senator. Now,
according to the flight logs, Bill Clinton's presence on the Lolita Express grew from 4 to 6 to 11 to as many as 26 times. Then came the admission of Jared Kellogg, a former IT system contractor for the Zorro Ranch property in New Mexico. Kellogg, who had little knowledge of Epstein's pedophilic reputation, said he was brought on by property manager Bryce Gordon to improve the estate's security systems and set up surveillance cameras around the compound. Kellogg admitted what was weird was that the whole time I was on site, Bryce would be bragging about how the Clintons would visit. The whole family, not just Bill, but Bill, his wife, their kid, and they would stay on the ranch itself. I was saying how cool the replica houses were. They're pretty neat, like the 1800s. Kellogg continued about Epstein's property in New Mexico. Gordon said, yeah, they're built for guests. We get a lot of visitors. It's really cool that the Clintons come out and hang out with Epstein. It sounded like a normal summer vacation, Kellogg added, unaware Epstein frequently trafficked underage girls throughout his property. Bill Clinton had denied ever visiting any of Epstein's homes except for a visit to his New York apartment, where a $56 million portrait of the former president in a Monica Lewinsky-like blue dress and red heels had been discovered. And as the walls close in, more accusers point the finger at Prince Andrew, who some accusers say Epstein used as bait. While a photo of Hillary Clinton happily visiting with Jeffrey David Cox has emerged. Cox is only the head of the federal prison guards at the Metropolitan Correctional Center in Manhattan, where Epstein met his mysterious end. The 2020s could be the decade when the New World Order's secret elite find themselves in the precarious position they signed up for. Once all of those videos confiscated by the FBI detailing Epstein's Mossad-backed blackmail operation come either leaking out or become available through FOIA. John Bound reporting.